how do you know Mike Tyson? This is to gauge our audience as the baddest man on the planet or the guy from the Hangover movie.
Okay.
Really purely an age thing.
So if you're under 30, you might know him more from his star role in The Hangover.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Because the documentary last night was from year 89. So that really was a long time ago.
Yeah, the documentary 42-1. Those were the odds of Buster Douglas trying to pull off the upset with Mike Tyson. And, now the debate is, a lot of people watching that for the first time or refreshing their memory about that. And we'll talk to Mike Tyson. He'll join us tomorrow. He looked like he had... And medicated is a strong word to use, but I'm going to ask him that. He just feels there's no emotion attached to him. And having been 2 fights when Tyson was fighting and having covered Tyson, he would charge out of the corner. He never wore a robe. He always had the black shoes and the black trunks, and he just came in, and he had like a Belichick sweatshirt that he would wear sometimes. And he came out, tried to get business done. It was like he was on the clock. Like he had, I got a couple of minutes here. I got to knock this guy out. And he just seemed very docile. So I don't know if he was medicated. He was only 23, I think, at the time. But at the time, Tyson had never been put on the canvas. And nobody gave Buster Douglas any credit whatsoever. Even the announcers, if you're... you go back to listen to it and the buildup, they give him no chance. None. Hey, if he gets to round 5, that'd be the greatest moment of his career. Like you're surviving Mike Tyson. But what people didn't understand is I always thought if you got past the 3rd round with Tyson, now Tyson got nervous. Because Tyson wasn't a great boxer. Like strategically great boxer. He was an unbelievable puncher. And when you made him box, and those who did make him box, they made him look silly. Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, there were guys that once you made Mike box, then he got nervous because he was so used to just storming out of the corner and just start throwing punches. I want this over with. But he was fighting inferior boxers. And so everybody realized, man, this guy's unbelievable. He's the baddest guy on the planet. It's like when Ronda Rousey lost to Holly Holm. And, people are like, oh, Ronda Rousey, she'll never lose. She's unbelievable. Like there was a Tyson feel to her. And then all of a sudden, when she didn't knock you out or you didn't tap out, then it felt like she got nervous because now you had her. And that's what Holly Holm did. She outboxed her. She was able to go toe-to-toe with her, and she was a better all-around fighter. And she made her nervous. And that's what I thought happened with Mike Tyson there. But 42-1, I wish they would have had Mike Tyson. Just a little. I needed a little bit of Mike Tyson analyzing that. And I know, Jeremy Schaap was in last week, and we talked to him about it. I guess they had done interviews with Tyson. They didn't really get anything out of Tyson before, so they decided to make it about Buster Douglas. I needed to have Tyson in there. I needed to have Tyson look at the 9th round when he knocks him down. And I just want to hear what he thinks at that moment. It just missed. It was a B plus. It wasn't an A because they needed Tyson there. And I didn't know it at the time when I watched it because Jeremy had sent me a copy of it so I could watch it before I interviewed him. And it hit me stronger last night when I'm watching going, God, I want Tyson to tell me what he's thinking. When he floors Buster Douglas, but if you watch Buster Douglas pounds the canvas like he's angry that he allowed himself to get in the way of Mike's uppercut there. He's angry. But he was up 8-0. He took all 8 rounds. You get knocked down in the 9th. And did Mike think that the count was too slow? I mean, I just wanted a little bit there. And I also wanted Mike to tell me when he started to have doubts. Because you could tell Buster Douglas knew exactly what he was doing. He was given great advice by his cornerman. And you could tell Mike Tyson knew he was in trouble. He was in trouble before getting knocked down. But I wonder, he knew he had to knock him out because he was not going to win on a decision. And when he knocks Douglas down, I'm wondering if Mike's thinking, that's it, I won. But the round ended as soon as Buster got, and I wonder about that. You know, they're counting him. He gets up, and then, you know, Mike wants to go in for the kill. So it was great to be able to look back on that. But I still needed a little bit of Mike Tyson.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.